Congratulations to Anthony on successfully being inducted into the Hall of Fame today. Right there at the Hall of Fame ceremony was someone who once poured a drink on Anthony and made him laugh it off with a smile. Looking across the entire league, only Iverson had that kind of status. But in the 2006 to 2007 season, when Iverson was first traded to Denver, the whole world was waiting to see him fail. Two ball-dominant players together, the media predicted Anthony and Iverson would eventually tear each other apart over ball possession. But nobody expected the once rebellious answer to bow his head. At the press conference, wearing his Nuggets uniform, he calmly said, "Melo is the team's leader. I just want to be his good brother." This wasn't just talk. After the season started, Iverson voluntarily reduced his shot attempts per game from 25 in Philadelphia down to 19. He even deliberately slowed down in fast breaks, waiting to feed the ball to Anthony. By the end of 2007, he was even willing to give up the final year of his big contract to sign a long-term deal with Denver. At that time, Iverson's eyes had less of their sharp edge and more compromise for the team. But who could have imagined that fate would play a cruel joke on Iverson right then? Two consecutive first-round exits made Denver's front office question the viability of the Golden Guns duo. So in 2008, a trade shocked the entire league. Iverson was sent to Detroit in exchange for the more pass-first Billups. Denver temporarily stopped the bleeding with this trade, while Detroit became Iverson's career Waterloo. Upon arriving in the Motor City, he was so down and out that he even lost the number 3 jersey he'd worn for 12 years. He switched to number 1, the number he wore in high school, as if reminding himself of who he used to be. At this moment, Iverson had shed his Philly warrior pride and completely become an old soldier who unconditionally followed orders. But new coach Michael Curry's insistence on putting Iverson on the bench reignited his suppressed anger. On the practice court, Iverson threw his towel on the ground and yelled at the cameras, "I ain't never heard of no scoring champion coming off the bench. Ain't never heard of no MVP coming off the bench. Ain't never heard of no superstar coming off the bench."